Alright, welcome back. This is going to be video 13 for Unit 5. Nope, this is the same thing that just happened. This is going to be video 14 for Unit 5, Integrated Pest Management. So what is integrated pest management? The idea is that we take sustainability, economics, practicality, and integration, put them all together to have a more uniform and better acting pest management process. You combine these different methods to control the pest species while minimizing that disruption to the environment. Now, when we're looking at prevention versus intervention, typically you're looking at a higher amount of toxicity. And the idea is that if you prevent, you're doing a better job than if you are trying to intervene. So one method is crop rotation and intercropping, the idea being that if you rotate your crops, you're not going to give a species a chance to do well and essentially have a huge amount of weeds because you are allowing the soil to have different nutrients and cycle, which prevents some of those weeds from growing. So this example here is that in 3 different years, you can actually have one soil bed with 3 different crops each year after year. You start by mulching the bed and grow nightshades, which are like peppers. They thrive under mulch. They don't need the soil to be directly open. This will prepare the soil for year 2, where you have a transitional bed where you grow brassicas like broccoli, which can actually eradicate weeds from the mulching, and they help the 3rd year where you have a weed-free bed and you grow weed-sensitive crops like carrots that can now thrive because your soil is prepared for it. Other things that can be done are using pest-resistant varieties of plants. So if you remember, we looked at specifically GMOs being done to create pest-resistant varieties. Of course, this can cause other issues, such as resistant pests. So you can also create a habitat for the natural predators of those pests. For instance, like bananas, all 6 of these species can protect those plants because they will eat the pests and remove the pests instead of having to use chemicals. Apple protectors, of course, there's 7 of them. You might even have one of those, in your house. Now, it's important to understand that IPM is not the same as organic, okay? IPM still has chemical controls in place, just using it in a limited manner. So that's the end. That's the end of integrated pest management. Join me again for the 15th video all about sustainable agriculture.